Good morning. Welcome to Trinity Online Classes. I am Vivian Suresh Kumar, lecturer in mathematics. The center of two circles C1 and C2, each of unit radius, are at a distance of 6 units from each other. Let P be the midpoint of the line segment join the centers of C1 and C2, and C be the circle touching the circles C1 and C2 externally if a common tangent to C1 and C passing through the point P is also a common tangent to C2 and C, then the radius of the circle C is solution. First information: the center of the two circles C1 and C2, each of unit radius are. The center of the first circle is C1, the center of the second circle is C1, and radius be 1 unit, and the centers of the first two circles are of the first circle and second circle B, first circle and second circle B, C1 and C2, and radiuses are both are each of unit radius, that is R1 equal to 1, R2 equal to 1, that means R1 equal to R2 equal to 1 at a distance of 6 units, that means C1 C2 equal to 6 at a distance of 6 units, that means C1 C2 equal to 6 units from each other. Let P be a midpoint of the line segment joining the centers, and let P be the midpoint of the let P be the midpoint of C1 and C2. Let the midpoint of the segment C1, C2. Let P be the midpoint of the segment joining centers of C1 and C2, and C be the circle touching the circles C1 and C2 externally. C be the circle. Let C be the circle touching C1 and C2 externally. C1 and C2 externally. If a common tangent to C1 and C passes through P is also a common tangent to C2 and C, then the radius of the circle C is here. First, the center of two circles are C1 and C2 unit radius. Each radius are at a distance of 6 units. This is the first circle. This is the second circle. These two circles, this is center C1, this is center C2. These two centers are at a distance of 6 units. The total distance is 6 units. Let P be the point. First, the centers of two circles C1 and C2, each of unit radius, the radius is 1 unit. Here also the radius is 1 unit, each are 1 unit, and the distance between the two centers is 6 units. Let P be the midpoint of the line segment join the centers of C1 and C2. P be the midpoint of the line segment, that is this distance is 3 units, this distance is 3 units. C1 P equal to P C2. Join line segment join in the centers of C1 and C2, and C be the circle touching the circles C1 and C2 externally. That means C be the center of the let C be the circle. That circle touches both the circles externally. Let C be the circle which touches both the circles C1 and C2 externally. If a common tangent to C1 and C, the common tangent of C1 and C passes through P also. That means the common tangent we take, this is transverse common tangent in this case, which is we take, and also it has another condition, a common tangent C2 and C. That means we take the tangent like this. This is the tangent. Here, if a common tangent to C1 and C passes through the point P, the common tangent passes through the point C1 and C of common tangent passes through the point P, and also common tangent of C2. That means we need, actually this another line is also common tangent is there, C1 and C, but here we need this tangent because our required common tangent is also a tangent of the C2. That's why we take that our required common tangent is indirectly, it means it is the common tangent of C1, C2, C. That's why the tangent like this. Here, if a common tangent to C1 and C passes through P, and also a common tangent to C2 and C, then the radius of the circle C is, then we find the radius of the circle like this. We find the radius of the circle. Let R be the radius of the circle C. Let R be the radius of the circle. Let R be the radius of the circle, radius of the required circle, radius of the required circle. C means the circle means center is C. Here we join PC perpendicularly. We join PC perpendicularly. This is the radius of the circle C2. We know that the radius of the circle C2 is 1. Here it is R. It is the perpendicular. In triangle CPC2. In triangle, right angle triangle CPC2 for. In right angle triangle. In right angle triangle CPC2 for. CPC2 for. Opposite to the right angle is C2C. Opposite to the right angle is C2C. The length of C2C is R plus 1. The length of C2C is R plus 1. The length of PC2 is, total distance is 6. This distance is 3. This distance is 3. The length of PC2 is 3. The diagram like this. This is P, C2, C. The total length C2C is R plus 1. R plus 1. Because these two centers are touch each other externally. That's why these two circles are touching each other externally. C2, distance between the two centers is equal to sum of the radius. C2 equal to R plus 1. C2 equal to R plus 1. Therefore, this is right angle triangle. The length of PC2 is 3. In this case, we need the length of PC. Here, opposite to the right angle is the hypotenuse. From the Pythagoras principle, R plus 1 whole square equal to 3 square plus R plus 1 whole square equal to 3 square plus PC square. Therefore, PC, let it may be taken as alpha. Let it may be taken as alpha. Let alpha be the distance from P to C. Let the alpha be the distance from P to C. We take, therefore, alpha square equal to 9 plus over R. Alpha square plus 9 equal to R plus 1 whole square. This will be named as equation 1. R plus 1 whole square equal to alpha square, where alpha is the length of PC. Since alpha equal to PC, the length of PC, it is assumption. We need alpha value. Next, in this triangle, this is also a right angle triangle. This is also a right angle triangle. Named, the point will be named as Q. The point the point will be named as Q. In this case, we need the distance from P to Q. In this case, we need the distance from P to Q. The PQ is in right angle triangle PQC2 for. In right angle triangle, PQC2 for. Here, opposite the right angle is the hypotenuse. Therefore, PC2 whole square equal to PC2 whole square. PC2 whole square equal to C2Q whole square plus PQ square. PQ whole square plus PQ whole square plus C2Q whole square. C2Q whole square. Therefore, PC2 whole square equal to 9. PQ square, that is our required noun. C2Q be 1. That equal to PQ square equal to 9 minus 1, that equal to 8. PQ equal to root 8. The value of PQ is root 8. Next, in the right angle triangle, here, PQC for. In right angle triangle, PQC for. Opposite to the right angle is PC. Therefore, PC whole square equal to, opposite the right angle is PC whole square equal to PQ square plus QC square. PQ square plus QC square. In this case, PC, we assumption that may be alpha square equal to PQ. The value of PQ is root 8, PQ square is 8 plus the value of QC, that is radius, that is our required value. We take the required value, that is the radius r square. Therefore, alpha square equal to plus 9 equal to r plus 1 whole square. This is equation 1. Here alpha square is 8 plus r square. This is equation 2. Solving 1 and 2. Here alpha square equal to 8 plus r square. Here alpha square plus 9 equal to r plus 1 whole square. Substitute the alpha square value in this equation. Substitute the alpha. Here we need the radius of the circle C is. That's why we need the unknown value r. That is the radius of the required circle C. Here alpha, replace the alpha square value in this. Therefore 8 plus r square. Alpha square value is 8 plus r square. We substitute this square. 8 plus r square plus 9 equal to 8 plus r equal to r plus 1 whole square. That equal to r square plus 17 equal to r square plus 1 plus 2r. A plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. R square cancel. 2r equal to 17 minus 1. 2r equal to 16. R equal to 8. Therefore, the radius of the required circle is required circle C is 8. Here, the problem is the centers of two circles C1 and C2, each of unit radius. C1 and C2 are the centers of the two circles, each is radius 1 unit. The radius of this circle is 1 unit and the radius of this circle is 1 unit. And the distance between these two centers is 6 units. Let P be the midpoint of the line segment joining the centers. P is the midpoint of the line segment joining the centers. C be the touching both the circles C1 and C2 externally. This is the center C. Circle having the center C. Let it be taken as the radius of the circles having the center C is small r. Here extra. If a common tangent to C1 and C passing through the point P, actually common tangent of C1 C like this passing through P like this, but it has extra property. Also a common tangent to C2. That's why the point like this. The common tangent right like this, because it is also a common tangent of C2 and C also. then the radius of the required circle. Here we draw the diagram from above informations. Here it is a one of the right angle triangle joined from P to C. Let it be taken as alpha. It is a right angle triangle CPC. By using the Pythagoras principle, we got the one relation. Hence, it is also a right angle triangle. Using the Pythagoras principle, we got the value of PQ. Here it is also a right angle triangle. Using the Pythagoras principle, you have the another relation alpha square. Here is two unknown values alpha square, alpha and r. We need alpha. Solving these equations by removing alpha square, we got the one relation in r. Simplifying, we got the value of r. This is the radius of the circle having the center C. This is the answer. Find the equation of this circle touching the line 2x plus 3y plus 1 equal to 0 at the point 1 comma minus 1 and is orthogonal to the circle which has the line segment having endpoints 0 comma minus 1 and minus 2 comma 3 as a diameter. Here, find the equation of the circle. Our required circle, it touches the line at the point 1 comma minus 1. We know that the equation of family of circles, equation of any circle in the family passing through the point of contact, the equation of any circle having the tangent L equal to 0 at the point x1 comma y1 is of the form x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square plus lambda L equal to 0. Solution. The given equation of the line is the given equation of the line is the given equation of the line be 2x plus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. This will be named as L, and the point, the given point B 1 comma minus 1, let it be named as x1 comma y1. We know that the equation of family of circles, touching the line L equal to 0 at the point, at the point of contact x1 comma y1 is x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square plus lambda L equal to 0. Here the point of contact is 1 comma minus 1. Therefore, x minus 1 whole square plus y minus of minus 1 y plus 1 whole square plus lambda into L 2x plus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. Expand this equation. This is of the form a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab, a plus b whole square plus a square plus b square plus 2ab plus lambda 2x into lambda 2x plus lambda 3y plus lambda equal to 0. Then it will be named as equation 1. Write in circle order x square plus y square plus quotient of x is here minus 2x and 2 lambda x. Quotient of x is minus 2 plus 2 lambda plus quotient of y is 2 plus 3 lambda plus remaining constant 1 plus 1 2 plus lambda equal to 0. This is of the form, compare the standard form x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Here the quotient of x is 2g equal to minus 2 plus 2 lambda, comma the quotient of y is 2f Here the quotient of y is 2f equal to 2 plus 3 lambda. Constant c equal to 2 plus lambda. The constant c equal to 2 plus lambda. This is the equation of this expansion of the circle 1. Here another circle. This circle is orthogonal to the circle having the line segment endpoints are 0, -1 and -2, 3 as a diameter. Indirectly, the endpoints of the diameter is given. Therefore, the equation of the second circle, the equation of the circle having endpoints of the diameter are having endpoints of the diameter, that is 0, -1, -2, 3, or suppose let it be x1, y1, it be x2, y2. We know that the equation of the circle whose ends of the diameter x1, y1 and x2, y2 is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. That means x minus 0 into x minus x2, that means x plus 2 plus y minus 1 minus of minus y plus 1 into y minus 3 equal to 0. Here x minus 0, x into x square plus 2x plus y square minus 3y plus y minus 3 equal to 0. This is of the form x square plus y square plus 2x minus 3y plus y minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0. This is equation number 2. Comparing this in the general form, x square plus y square plus 2g dash x plus 2f dash y plus c dash equal to 0. Here the x quotient 2g dash equal to 2. The x quotient 2g dash equal to 2, g dash equal to 1. 2f dash, the quotient of y 2f dash equal to minus 2. F dash equal to minus 1. Constant c dash equal to 3. Constant c dash equal to 3. Here x square plus 2x plus y square minus 3y plus y minus 3 equal to 0. X square plus y square plus 2x minus 3y plus y minus 2y plus here minus 3. Here minus 3. Therefore, the value of c is minus 3. The value of c dash equal to minus 3. By data, our required circle 1 is orthogonal to circle 2. That will be named as. By data, our required circle 1, our required circle is orthogonal to circle 2. Circle 1 and circle 2 are orthogonal. Circle 2 are orthogonal. Therefore, 2g dash g plus 2f dash f equal to c plus c dash. 2g dash g plus 2f dash f equal to c plus c dash. That is 2g dash, the value of 2g dash. Here g dash value is 2g, the value of 2g is minus 2 plus 2 lambda into the value of g dash is 1 plus the value of 2f is 2 plus 3 lambda. The value of f dash is minus 1 equal to the value of c is 2 plus lambda. The value of c dash is minus 3. Here minus 2 plus 2 lambda minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 lambda equal to lambda minus 1. Here 2 lambda minus 3 lambda, 2 lambda minus 3 lambda minus lambda minus 2 minus 2 minus 4 equal to lambda minus 1. Minus 1 convert to this side, minus 4 minus 1 it comes plus 1, lambda plus lambda. That implies 2 lambda equal to minus 3, lambda equal to minus 3 by 2. We got the lambda, the value of lambda is minus 3 by 2. Replace the value of lambda in equation 1. Therefore, equation 1 becomes x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square lambda minus 3 by 2 into the value x, equation of x is 2x plus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. Simplify x square plus 1 minus 2x plus y square plus 1 plus 2y minus 3 into 2x plus 3y plus 1 whole divided by 2 equal to 0. Take LCM is 2, that is 2x square plus 2 minus 4x plus 2y square plus 2 plus 4y minus 3 to 6x minus 9y minus 3 equal to 0. Here take cross multiply 0 into 2 0. Here the x square is 2x square plus 2y square. X coordinate is minus 4x minus 6x, that is minus 10x plus 4y minus 9y, that is minus 5y plus 2 4 minus 3 plus 1 equal to 0. This is the equation of the required circle. The equation of the required circle is 2x square plus 2y square minus 10x minus 5y plus 1 equal to 0. Here, find the equation of this circle. Touching the line 2x plus 3y plus 1 equal to 0 at the point 1 comma minus 1. This is the first information. It has another information we got. We know that the equation of family of circle touching the line L equal to 0 and the point of contact x1 comma y1 is, at the point of contact x1 comma y1 is x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square plus lambda L equal to 0. Here point of contact is known, line known. Here we need lambda. Different values of lambda, we got different circles. In this case, we need the circle. These conditions satisfies and also orthogonal to the circle whose endpoints of the diameters are given. We know that endpoints of the diameters are given. The equation of the circle is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. We got the circle. These equation 1 and 2 circles are orthogonal. Applying the condition of orthogonality, 2g dash g plus 2f dash f equal to c plus c dash, we got the value of lambda. Here we got the lambda, unknown value lambda. Replace the lambda in the equation 1. We got the equation of the required circle. The equation of the required circle is 2x square plus 2y square minus 10x minus 5y plus 1 equal to 0. If theta is the angle between the two radii, theta be the angle between the two radii, one to each circle, drawn from one of the point of intersection of the two circles. Theta be the angle between the two radius. The two radius are drawn from one of the point of intersection of the two circles. Which circles? One circle is x square plus y square equal to a square, and the another circle is x minus c whole square plus y square equal to b square. Then the length of the common chord of the two circles is, we need the length of the common chord of the two circles. Solution. The given two circles are, the first circle is x square plus y square equal to a square. Here let it be named, center named as a, 0 comma 0, center is origin and radius r1 equal to a. The second circle is x minus c whole square plus y square equal to b square. Here center, let it be named as b, c comma 0. Center, let it be named as b, c comma 0, and radius r2 equal to b. These are the informations of the given circles. Let theta be the angle between the two radii to each circle drawn from the point of intersection of one of the point of intersection of two circles. Let the two circles be this is center A. Here center A is origin 0, 0. First, the radius, we need the radius from one point of contact. The point of contacts be named, the point of intersections be named as P and Q. This is the radii. This is the radii from point of intersection to the first center. The center of the second center be P, named as B. Then it be C, 0. Here both the points for y coordinates are 0. This is lies on x-axis, the point B, joining AB. Joining it. The point joining, the line segment joining from point of intersection P to B. This is radius R2. This is R1 radius. Radius R1 is small a. Radius R2 be small b. This is small b. Here theta is the angle between the two radii. Theta is the angle between the two radii. We indirectly we know that the distance from A to B is C, because these 2 points are lies on x. This is origin. The point B also lies on x-axis. Since its y coordinate is 0, the distance from A to B is x coordinates, that is C. Here actually generally we represent theta be the angle between the tangents. Here not tangents. Theta be the angle between the radius. Which radius? Which position? The line segment joining from point of intersection to first center and the point of intersection to second center. These two lines, the theta be the angle between these two lines. Draw the diagram. This is A, this is B, this is B. Total angle is theta. A, B, the distance is C. From the properties of triangle, we know the one property opposite to A is C square equal cos, again cos theta equal to, in the order we find cos theta equal to, we know that theta angle, cos theta equal to B square plus A square minus C square by 2AB. B square plus A square, B square plus A square minus C square by 2AB. We know the formula from the concept of properties of triangle. Cos theta, here the angle between the two sides is theta, then cos theta equal to side square plus side square, B square plus A square minus C square by 2AB. That implies 2AB cos theta equal to B square plus A square minus C square. Convert C square this side. C square equal to, in right in order, A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. Minus 2AB cos theta. C equal to square root of, C is the length of the side, that means it is only positive. C equal to square root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. C equal to square root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. In this case, we find also area of the length, the perpendicular distance from P to the segment is maybe H. This foot of the perpendicular, this H. The altitude in the triangle be H. The area of the triangle PAB is, the area of the triangle PAB is, the area of the triangle PAB is, you take the area at the point P. From the using the properties of triangle, delta equal to half product of the sides B into A, that means AB sin theta, where theta, where A and B are the length of the sides and theta be the angle between the sides. In properties of triangle, we know that the area of the triangle PAB is half A into B sin theta. In the area of the triangle PAB is another way half base into height. Geometrically, half base is the length of the base is C. Base C. Height P. The length of the altitude, let me take H, that is H. In this case, equation 2 and 3 are same. From 2 and 3. From equation 2 and equation 3, half AB sin theta equal to half CH. 2 cancel. In this case, H equal to AB sin theta by C. H equal to AB sin theta by C. Here, this is the length of the chord. PQ be the length of the chord. Therefore, the length of PQ, we know that this part is H. This is another point of intersection. Here, the length is H. Automatically, this length is H. Therefore, the length of PQ is H plus H, that is 2H. The length of the chord. PQB, that equal to 2 into H. 2 into, here the value of H is AB sin theta by C. AB sin theta divided by C. 2AB sin theta, the value of C is already, we know that root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. Root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. Therefore, the length of the chord LCC, length of the common chord, is equal to 2AB sin theta by root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta, where theta be the angle between the radiuses. Where the point, the line segment, the radius from point of intersection to the centers of the circles. This is the concept. Here, theta be the angle between the radius drawn from the point of intersection of the circles, then the length of the common chord is. We find the center and radius of the first circle, center and radius of the second circle. Here, theta be the angle between the two radiuses. We draw the diagram from the given informations. Center A is origin, center B is C, 0. This length is C. This is the radius of the first circle A. This is the radius of the second circle B. Applying the properties of triangle cos theta application, here we got the value of C. And using the area of the triangle properties of triangle formula, delta equal to half AB sin theta. And using the geometrical property, the area of the triangle is half base into height. Comparing these two, we got the value of H. We know that the length of the common chord is this part is 8. Total part is 2H. Replace the value of H. Replace the value of C. We got the equation. This, if theta is the acute angle, the length of the common chord, if theta is the acute angle, the length of the common chord is 2AB sin theta by root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. This proved concept is the length of the common chord is 2AB sin theta by root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. Here, A is the radius of the first circle, B is the radius of the second circle. Therefore, the formula becomes the length of the common chord, where theta is the acute angle between the radius, then 2r1 r2 sin theta, 2r1 r2 sin theta by root of r1 square plus r2 square minus 2r1 r2 cos theta. Suppose the angle is here theta is acute angle. Suppose it is orthogonal, the angle between the two radius is 90 degrees. The angle between the two circles is 90 degrees. That means the angle between the two tangents is 90 degrees. The tangent is also passes through the center of the circle. Theta equal to 90 degrees. The circles cut each other orthogonally. The tangent of second circle passes to the center of the first circle. The tangent of second circle at the point of intersection P passes through the center of the second circle. Therefore, theta equal to 90 degrees, the property becomes, the circles are orthogonally, the length of the chord becomes 2r1 r2 sine 90 by square root of r1 square plus r2 square minus 2r1 r2 cos 90. We know that the value of sine 90 is 1, 2r1 r2 by square root of r1 square plus r2 square. The value of cos 90 is 0. That equal to 2r1 r2 by square root of r1 square plus r2 square. Square root of r1 square plus r. This is the length of the common chord. This is the length of the common chord. If theta is the acute angle between the radiuses is the formula. Here, suppose the given circles are orthogonally, then the situation, the length of the common chord is 2r1 r2 by square root of r1 square plus r2 square. Hence the property. In n greater than or equal to 3, n greater than or equal to 3 circles, the center of no 3 circles are collinear. If the number of radical axes of the circles is equal to the number of the radical centers of the circles, then the value of n square minus 4n minus 5 equal to 0. Here n is greater than or equal to 3. These are the circles, the centers of no 3 circles are collinear. In the circles, no 3 circles are centers are collinear. That's why we got the radical centers. If the number of radical axes of the circles is, generally the number of radical axes have the formula NC. Suppose the radical axis is possible between the 2 circles, that is NC2. Suppose 4 circles are given, the number of radical axes are 4C2. 3 circles are given, the number of radical axis possibilities is 3C2. If the circles are, no 3 circles are collinear. Next, the number of radical centers is possible NC3. The number of radical centers are possible NC3 when n is the number of no 3 circles are collinear. In this problem, the number of radical axes of the circles is equal to the number of radical centers of the circle. Therefore, NC2 equal to NC3. Here, we know that the formula NCR equal to the short form is n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. The short form is like that. Convert from first to n and r to n to 1 and r to 1. Suppose like this, NC2 means n into n minus 1 by 2 into 1. NC3 n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. First 3 terms by 3 into 2 into 1. 2 into 1, 2 into 1 cancel, and n cancel, n minus 1 cancel. Therefore, n minus 2 equal to cross multiplying 3, that equal to 3. Therefore, n equal to 2 plus 3, the value of n equal to 5. We need then the value of n square minus 4n minus 5 equal to, consider 5 square, the value of n is 5. 5 square minus 4 into 5 minus 5. 25 minus 20 minus 5. 25 minus 25, that equal to 0. Therefore, the value of n square minus 4n minus 5 equal to 0. Here n is greater than or equal to 3 circles. The centers of no 3 circles are collinear. Here, the number of radical axes of the circles, that is NC2, equal to the number of radical centers of the circles, that is NC3. We got the value of n equal to 5. We need the value of n square minus 4n minus 5, that is 0. Hence the problem.